Okay, we are back to making money, all right, with nothing. Okay, we do not want to spend any money if possible, all right, directly from our bedroom. Okay, so basically you can work from home, work from your bedroom, or even work from your bed. Okay, so here's another thing that I've been going into. All right, we have already done a lot of digital materials like brochure, banners, okay, for social media, the Facebook cover, your LinkedIn cover, and so forth. Okay, so all those are nice, but we can actually push a little bit further. Okay, and this is another area you can actually go into, is called being a copywriter. Okay, so what actually is a copywriter? I think a lot of people, unless you're in the marketing field, otherwise you may not really know about it. Okay, so copywriter are the people that actually write those very convincing, engaging, eye-catching uh, articles or slogans or uh, postings, all right, that you see on the social media, that you see on brochures, that you see on blogs, for instance. Okay, so those very engaging few liners or paragraph, all right, are all the works of copywriters. But for small or medium-sized organization, they could not actually afford to have a full-time copywriter sitting in the office because they do not have that many product or that many event or that many brochure to design all the time that justify their 8 hours, all right, 5 days a week, all right, type of job, right? It just can't justify. The human resource can't justify it, and the boss definitely is not going to pay for it. So there is where there is a niche market for freelance or part-time online copywriters. Okay, uh, it's up to you. Basically, you can work it out with your so-called client, or your company is your client. Okay, some of them will only require you to work 2 hours a week. That is about 8 hours a month, and it's actually pay quite good if you think about it. All right. So if you are the type that you can write pretty well, all right, you can write creative sentences and so forth, right? They are actually quite easy money to make. Of course, you may think that 2 hour a week is not much, but well, you don't have to stop at one customer. You can actually have, well, three, four, five, depending on how many hours you want to clock. All right. So if let's say you have one customers that only require 2 hour a week, you can actually get four. All right. That will be a good start. All right. Good side income for you. And for those of you that maybe are not that good at writing, okay, right? We are not very creative, especially those that are in the IT industry, okay, tend to be more logic based and creative. All right, then how do we get into this market? Well, uh, not very difficult anymore. It used to be very, very difficult, but it's not very difficult anymore because there are more and more tools available, all right, to help you in this area. Okay, it's just a matter of identifying the product. Okay, whatever the product is, the product can even be a person. Identify, giving a very short description, okay, and giving some information, okay, such as the style that you want, and get a draft. Right? Ask the computer, the software, the tool to create the draft for you. Then only you look at the draft and you amend it where it is necessary. Don't take the draft exactly, because sometimes the system, all right, or the tool itself could not really understand what you want, because they are machine generated drafts. Okay, so you still have to read through them, and okay, certain things may not be appropriate. You may need to change them a little bit here and there, but the most difficult work is already done by the computers. All right. Okay, the most difficult work, which is the creativity part, the coming out with the very engaging, catchy sentences, is already done for you. All you have to do is make changes to suit the situation, to suit the product, and amend it where it's necessary, and make sure it's original. All right, and that's it. You have it. Okay, so go through the list of tools that I've listed down. Okay, some of those that I'm using. Of course, not all of them are free. There are free one as well. There are paid one. There are trials. Okay, all right. But work around with them. Okay, and you do not need very high IQ level to use them. Okay, they are very simple to use actually. All right. So here is another area that you can go into: copywriting, get some project, freelance it from your home, do it part time, do it online, okay? And that's it. All right. Okay. And the nice things about this is, if you are willing to work with a group of friends, basically, uh, you can share the tool, the cost of the tool. All right. That will immediately bring down your costs. All right, think about collaboration, think about cooperation, all right, teamwork, and everyone wins. Okay, all right. So look at the list, all right, and I hope you make some good extra cash, all right, from this.